step. But now we can get some boss weapons! We also have to place these cinders in the chair. Too bad there's no convenient way to go from one throne to another.
Now invade and come on.
We need to go a little bit further before we can do him.
Aha, so.
So we can get the Great Machete or the Great Shield. Like, their weight is incredible. Let's go with the Great Machete. It's a little bit cooler.
Now.
Now let's talk to our waifu.
Speak thine heart's desire.
Before we talk to our waifu, we should buy the miracles while we have the souls.
Have a pleasant... Oh, champion, after you wish... You know, I would be without it, but if I... Oh,
doesn't say anything new
have
yet.
A pleasant journey,
we could talk to Carla and get stuff, but we don't really have the stats, so let's go buy the stats from our waifu.
Well, very then take. Very well.
I think we need to get to 30 of each. Also stop by patches.
Ah, I see the slinking rodent. But doubtless I should do something. Well, I can hardly believe...
I can get my poison arrows, we don't really need them right now. Pick up a seed. Alright, so, the Storm Ruler. First off, it's a giant slayer. It brings giants to their knees. As you saw in the boss fight, it knocked Yorm down on a knee every time. Yorm used to own 2 of them, but gave one to humans who doubted him and left the other to a dear friend, which was Sigurd, which is why it was important to do the quest. And even though he's basically the only giant in the game that we could use this on, I don't know if... There's other enemies that are giants, but I don't know if they count as giants for purposes of effect. But the big giants in the swampy areas on New Game Plus, I believe, are affected by Storm Ruler. Put our Chi-Katana back on. We will change weapons at some point. Some point relatively soon. We're just starving for Titanite. Like, I don't think we can upgrade this at all.
What need?
The Dragon Slayer axe turned out to be not as good as I was hoping.
Pretty big like that.
So now we have to go through Invasion Central. There's a lot of things to do here, but the 2 most important are getting the ashes in this stage. There's 2 covenants here just going to say there's a covenant, but there's actually two that we can visit. And then also unlocking the next boss. But we will probably get invaded within seconds of exiting the store. There's also Titanite lizards everywhere. So hopefully before we get invaded, I can rest at the bonfire to get the other lizard. It might also be a good time of night. But I want to handle all those lizards. There might be a couple more later on, but there's definitely two here. Maybe I didn't rest long enough. Regardless, we're not really using Twinkling Titanite at all. So these giants, some of them are alive. Not that one. I think there's shadow men. Yeah, right down there. Oh, it looks like an invasion to me. Yep. Aldrich's faithful. And the reason they're annoying is because basically this whole area is an arena for Aldrich's faithful, where they close off all the exits, and you just have to kind of deal with it. So we're going to fight this person back here. We're going to be honorable about it. They also attack in pairs. The other pair might not be as honorable as this one. We'll see. No, he's got, like, the demon's axe. He doesn't care. The thing about this axe, well, it's a great axe, really. It sends a shockwave out. It's really annoying. I don't really have any items set to do this fight. So that's a risky attack to use. It has a bit of a delay that you can control. But it leaves you open to other attacks. This guy can recover pretty well from that. Oh, they got me. The first Phantom was a really good... was a really good invader. The second one was a bit of a dick. Like, the first one, we had a duel. We were doing okay. When one healed, the other healed. We waited till we got in position. And it was a fight. The other guy just comes in with a great weapon and slams it around. It's like, whatever. At least we get to respawn this guy. It's not like we had souls on us. So it's not terrible. If they were both like the first one, you know, you have a fight, and like I'll get worn down after a fight, but you know, you recover. And then you have less items. And then you duel. I was kind of playing around this area because there's some NPC invaders, kind of. I'm trying to bait them, but they're not taking it. Let's kill these shadow men. This will be a good place to fight them. You don't want to go, bro? You missed your chance. The Dark Stone Plate ring, I don't think it does a whole hell of a lot for us. I'm also trying to hug this wall so that the guys upstairs don't... Well, yeah, let's go try and deal with the pyromancers before we fight those NPCs, because it opens up the whole courtyard if we clear these guys out. Unfortunately, they do kind of face towards us right off the bat, so you don't get the jump on them. But those points you put into Faith seem to be paying out. We will need to put some more into attunement, though. Calling garbage on that hit. They also have, like, infinity range when they see you. I wish my pyromancers went that far. They also interrupt my spells. It's a cool feature. I got body blocked by the guy. Top class wankery. Can't even have an Estus in peace around here. Alright. One of the guys, at least, has aggroed. Is he coming up this way? Well, let's kill the Pyromancer and see. Iframes, you're killing me. Let's top up our health just in case. Where'd he go? There's nowhere to go. Guy? Where'd you go? Okay. Maybe down here? Nope. Can't remember what's in here. Oh, this is the, shortcut in Pontiff Sullivan's room. So let's just unlock this. Not gonna rest at the bonfire yet. I'm a little bit rotted that we got invaded like 1 second before going through this door. I can't remember if there's anything up here, though. Oh, hi. The lizard didn't even notice me, even though I was running off his butthole. So, a bit unusual. This wall looks kind of mysterious, but there's nothing unusual there. Nothing that way that I can see. Visions of Pointless. This would be a great spawn point for Pontiff Sullivan. They, like, vaults the rail. It'd be pretty awesome. Check over here. We have nothing. No ambush in the ceiling. It is a mimic, though. Go for his judo kick. Go for his grab. Remember, these are the judo kicks that killed that fire demon in like 3 hits. I thought he had me, and I pooped a little. Rolling the direction that I went in is not the way to handle that situation. I did a kick instead of a slash, and now I'm gonna die. That's why attack and kick should not be the same button. Holy God. There's actually nothing over here. appears to be the case. Visions are pointless. There's a bunch of items in the courtyard for us to pick up, so let's go do that. See if we can find the NPCs down here. There's one. It's actually good if we aggro them separately. Using the drawing hammers two-handed. And here comes his friend. He uses the drawn spears, which are way more deadly. This is the kind of guy you always want to roll towards. Like, rolling away from him usually doesn't work out. Okay, he lost his weapon enchantment, so he's probably going to spend some time putting that back on, but he didn't, so we killed him anyway. And those guys don't come back, luckily. Now, some of these giants come to life. They actually bled this guy for a whole shitload of HP. Apparently they have actually 0 bleed resistance. Large Titanite. Which is good, because we need a lot of it. Probably this guy also wakes up. I guess it's because we were hitting him in the head. That he got bled. Oh, this guy can settle down once in a while, though. It'd be hilarious if him falling on me killed me, like it did damage. So I get up to? Okay, it's just those two guys. Alright, the only way to go from here is up. And, well, there's one more thing we could do. So this is also a popular place to have your duels in this area. But, there's a Sullivan Beast there. And there's a Sullivan Beast there. Remember how much of a shitty time I had fighting one Sullivan Beast? Remember that? Mm-hmm. There's two there. They're harder than the first one. So I'm definitely going to wait for Durf on that one. Just so that we can, like, each have our own Sullivan Beast. Because, I'm not doing enough damage for that. I don't want to use this Titanite because we're going to have much better use for it very soon. Ah, butthole. Titanite scale. There's a reason I'm rolling after picking stuff up. See the oh, I was just gonna say, see those great arrows? But now I can get a good look at one. It skewered me right through the middle. They seem familiar. That's because those are Silver Knights with Dragon Slayer great bows. This is like the only time I actually want the kick. But I don't want to do this fight up there. Dude's not going to follow me though. That's the thing. I think he fell off. So these are the Easterner's ashes, which are almost good enough to make me want to, Homeward Bone. I can never tell if he died because when they roll off, it doesn't give me good indication that he did so. Now, I'll have none of your business, Sir Knight. The reason I'm not bailing is because there is a shortcut here. Oh my god. Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Alright, so that's the shortcut. I'm gonna dip in here as well. Because here is better than a shortcut. Also, doesn't seem interesting coming in. Time for illusion. And for once, they weren't lying. Try this place again. So, wow, it's a super secret place. How mysterious. Visions of nothing. Time for jog, indeed. Someone's doing something up here. Visions of sadness. Time for woman, therefore visions of tail? Kinky. It is a jog, though. Holy god. Also, who puts candles in a carpet? It's a fire hazard. Ooh, what's this? A staircase. How mysterious. So tempting, but visions of nothing. Alright, there's 2 things we're going to do here. We could do 3 things, but we'll see. First off, we're going to hit this. And this should seem awfully familiar to people who played Dark Souls 1. I think this is the one we want to be on. No, it was the other one. So, Irithyll of the Boreal Valley sits below the majestic Anor Londo. And I'll try and grab an item real quick, but I'll probably die. Because at my level, these knights are still garbage. Luckily, they suck at fighting on the stairs. Apparently, I just suck at fighting in general. Alright. Titanite Shard. Got a Sword Knight up here. Luckily, none of them use bows. I swear that was a backstab. Game wouldn't give it to me. They also drop large Titanite shards. This door only opens from the other side. Just like in the original game, it's locked by some contraption. This is a red-eyed knight. I think he's at least twice as strong as the regular one. I'm just going to throw fire at him as much as possible. He takes off like all our life per hit. Probably takes off all our stam as well. Oh, he's not dead. He is now. He had a little dick pickle life. This door looks like it would open, because it's a slightly different color, but I've never found a way to do it. Maybe it just doesn't in Dark Souls 3. Could be a thing. We can look at all that beautiful area that we just walked through. Giant corpses and all. But the thing that I came up here for is just over here. Should be something nice inside that room. But is there an item down here first? There's not. This place again, ahead. While we're here, we can look over Irithyll, which is practically from Bloodborne. And you should have the object of my desire. Giant's Coal. Sweet. Now I should be able to make every infusion. So, I'm probably not going to do Anor Londo because it's really short, and we'll probably get to the boss basically right away. It's an important boss that unlocks a lot of story, but I don't know where Durf's been. I'd like him to be there for it. I did it myself the first time. What? This madman? Fuck you guys. Oh my god, he's walking on air. Okay, so I can tell that's there for two reasons. The intuitive reason is that there's two, when it's down, the top path lines up perfectly with the tip of this tower, and when it's fully up, that path lines up perfectly with the tip of this tower. Also, I did this part off camera, but we meet with someone who looks like a crossbreed.
Name thyself, stranger.
This is a lot of people's
I am
waifu.
Yorshka, captain
It's Yorshka.
of the Dark Moon Knight. What beckoned thee to such a place?
We can join the Dark Moons
Thou
here.
thinkst too. Very well. I will grant thee.
Dark Moons are basically the same as the Blue Sentinels. They use the same Covenant
Thou hast
item.
journeyed far. If
They
thou
get summoned for
shalt
basically the
swear
same
by
reason.
the covenant, a blade, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark
guess
Moon.
The only difference is you tend to get summoned with priority if
Thou art now of the
Aldrich's
only
faithful are
knight of
attacking.
our company. Sweat. Oh, if I can provide thee. Long ago, now, such is the will of Father and the God, but long ago, only its covenant was preserved. Adam taketh many forms.
Anyway, she has a unique drop,
Off so soon, may the dark.
so if we get that far, we will slay her. It's actually a really good weapon for the kind of character that I'm probably going to turn into. Just need to be a little bit quiet while I navigate this. Do not want to miss. Painting Guardian's Curved Sword. If you played the first game, you'll know that the painted world is around this area. And the room's full of painting guardians that throw knives. I think they throw knives. I know they drop throwing knives anyway. We have the cat ring, but the cat ring only saves us if we would survive the fall, like, anyway. If it's an instant kill, like from the top of the entire tower, our ring won't do anything. You know, you'd think for getting to this part there'd be an item, but no. And now we're back in Irithyll, in the Church of Yorshka. Forsooth. But yeah, if you're playing this the first time blind, you'd probably see that tower over there and just throw some prism stones down and see if they fall through the floor. But I don't think there's any way to actually see the path.
Oh, how many
If ashes for you.
gracious! Let this. I only hope the.
Now, why was I so happy about these ashes? We can get the washing pole. Monohoshizao.
Ashen One.
I think I may have unlocked something else too at the bottom. Yeah, unlock the wood grain ring, which is supposed to make
Ashen One.
the washing pole last longer. Also, do we give this guy the scroll? I hear we have a scroll.
Back again, perfect. Oh my. This is a
Give
scroll
Logan
of the
scroll.
prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sword, and now we have it.
Logan's sorceries have been added, but we can't really use many of them except for Home and Soul Mass, maybe.
Come again.
We have a coal to give.
Ah, just wasn't he? Mine seems like ages passed. I imagine. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure I'll be smithing weapons. Never a fault. It's but a small
Sweet.
service to pay.
So now, the washing pole is basically just a better Uchigatana. I don't know if we'll make it sharp or if we'll make it something else, but we'll definitely upgrade it. Like, it's better than all the other things. It is a little more expensive to use its special, but it's fine. Let's see who gives us the best numbers. Can't make it sharp. We don't have the gem. We can refine it, which gives us like minus 18 and plus 19. Is that right? Raw just makes it slightly worse overall. Crystal, simple, fire, chaos. So chaos does 209 plus 88. It scales with everything. Lightning washing pole is 222 plus 52. Hollow, let's see, like that. What's this at? 171 plus 82. So 171. I'm actually playing a calculator. Plus 82. Then we want to go chaos. Minus 103. Minus 106, minus 20. Hit the wrong button. Minus 68. So that the Chaos Washing Pole plus 5 is 44 points better than the Sharp Uchigatana plus 7. So let's do that.
I don't.
And this will solve my biggest problem in PvP, hopefully, which is the enemy is just spacing me too much and I can't reach them. So just like the story of Sasuke Kojiro, with his master telling him if he can't reach his opponent he needs a longer sword, I just got a longer sword.
Welcome, speak. Very then taken. Let these souls withdrawn from their presence
So we're probably going to keep Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, and Faith pretty close together.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
I do want to spend these souls. So let's actually buy sorceries, because we need to buy them for his quest. And his quest is coming up pretty soon. Let's buy all of them. Even if we already have a copy of the spell, we actually have to buy the spell from his inventory for it to count. I tried it before, and it didn't work any other way. His quest would not continue until he actually owned everything he has. Having said that, we can sell spells. I think that's our only duplicate.
Ashen One.
Oh, we have almost 15 minutes. Let's go to Anorlando, and let's open the big door, so we can at least go to the boss at the start of the next stream. Seriously don't know where Durf went. He slammed his dick in the toilet seat. I believe that the Chaos Infusion... Oh, now they're both on me. Allows me to keep my bleed procs. Do you guys, like, not spam lightning on me, though? Fighting both these guys at once sucks so much. I'd love to run past them, but they're pretty good at catching you trying to go into that giant blacksmith room. Also, they can drop large Titanite, which we need a little bit more of, I think. It's quite painful. We're happy taking Estus after that. I'll heal only because I'm very likely to get hit. We did get large Titanite. Why are you jumping backwards? The other thing about Chaos is it lets us do more damage through guard, I guess. Because it does smell lethal. I was fair tempted to go hollow though, but I'm not doing anything with luck yet. But it would be so themey, since I'm max hollowing, right? Yeah. It'd be so themey if I used hollow weapons. Anyway, you see that Anorlando has become infested with deacons. And you also see there's a big hairy spider cat up there, like from the Cathedral of the Deep. So we want to kill some deacons, and then we want to kill the big hairy spider cat. Because Spider Cat actually guards the big door. I'm probably just going to take a bunch of damage here. There's actually deacons literally everywhere. As you can see, another lurch snuck up on me. The fat guys are the worst. They have emit force and everything. Proof of the Concord kept. Okay, we mostly cleared this side, which is what I wanted. There's an item on the other side, but I'm going to go up this way, because as soon as I touch that ground floor, Spider Cat's probably going to jump down. And I'm probably going to kill him by shooting him full of arrows, like a scumbag. Figure these deacons, see if we can get them to come up and play. One of them wants to come and play. It's good enough for me. It's a little skeletal one, but it's fine, I guess. Alright, let's trigger Spider Cat. So, can we put on... Since either bow puts us over, let's put on the slightly better one. So I hit the button to cancel your arrow in Neo. Yeah, that thing sucks pretty hard, which is why I don't want to get anywhere near it when I fight it. I want him to come over here, basically. Are you shitting me? Like, this is scum, but that thing is actually frightening. Couldn't successfully poison it. Should have bought some more arrows from Patches when I had the chance. It's really hard to hit, but luckily its big spider legs stick out so far. Who doesn't like hot cheese? Tell me. And there's actually a lot of other enemies here that you can't see yet. Also, he can hit me here, so it's not a total cheese. Like, his jumping attack will hit me on the stairs if I don't back up. It's the latest game in the Total War series, Total Cheese. Get Aldrich Ruby. Aldrich Ruby is cool. Okay, so top 10 reasons why we don't come down here. Slimes fall from the ceiling, like everywhere in this room. Luckily, the Pyro Hand is super effective against them, and even its punch attack that doesn't use any magic will work. But actually look at how many slimes drop down. Normally, the Pyro Hand doesn't do that much damage on the punch attack, but slimes are weak to fire. But yeah, it uses barely any stamina, and it doesn't use any magic to punch them. We do have to keep an eye out for them, because there are some stuck in the ceiling still that when they drop on your head will drain a substantial portion of your life, like this guy tried to do. I'm gonna kill these guys straight up. I feel like a dirty PvPer when I do this, though. You do have to delay your attacks, or you'll miss like I just did. I'm trying to bait down. Oh, you can also charge your melee attack, so you do like 350 damage. Estus Shard. So what I like to do against these guys, if another one will drop down, I'd show you. The way I like to handle the slimes is I do a punch, and I charge up a second punch while they're in their invincibility frame so I can two-shot them. Didn't show it off here. Also, I'm pretty sure I clicked the other side of that lever. But yeah, so next stream, we can just come from this bonfire right up the middle. The spider cat doesn't come back. All the deacons come back, but we can ignore them because they're scum. Let's go to the shrine, hand in this Estus Shard. I believe we have some souls we could trade in for a level, if we want to. Which I'll probably get Dex next. Get Dex, Strength, Faith, and Int to 25 as the next milestone. Because I'm Lord of Hollow, my character is slowly morphing into a chaotic being. Forsooth. We'll embrace the darkness.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
So we have 13 out of 15 flasks. And actually, we only really need 10 for healing. So let's give another to magic.
Pretty be careful, I know.
How?
We have like 49,000 souls or something like that. Yeah, we can get one more level right now. Let's pop these ones.
Ashen One.
Welcome, speak. Very then taken.
Grab a dexterity. Didn't have to pop 3, but we did.
Fair.
And let's put on... We won't be doing much more dropping, so let's put this on for extra dexterity. Before we end the stream, really quick, can we get any more of these spells?
Back of it.
Get a spell we can actually use. And since we're using washing pole, let's get repair. So that will do it for the night. But it's time to end the stream. So if you're watching this on Twitch and you enjoyed it, you're not following me, do so, helps it a lot. Thank you for watching this on YouTube. Hit the like button, helps a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.